Hello everybody. I hope this video doesn't turn out blurry. That would be really bad. But if it is, how many fingers am I holding up? Anyway, today is Thursday the 12th. Yeah. Just got done editing my video from Saturday. I'm hoping to get a little bit more caught up in my videos. That way I feel a little less stress. But it's one of those things I'm just trying my best, to do regularly. It really annoys me, it bugs me that when it comes to issues and problems in our lives, that sometimes we just find ourselves going around in circles and just hoping we can break the chains and get better and grow. Does put me in an odd mood situations. I've always been very proud of the rest of my family, and especially what they've achieved. It's not just them. There's a lot of people in the world that have done so well, even though they're dealing with some extreme hardships. So it's easy for me to see myself in the negative light. I know I've talked about this kind of stuff a lot. Life isn't a competition. We shouldn't be comparing ourselves to other people. We shouldn't, just because it seems like other people have it more together or are getting things done that we wish we could. That's really not the point. There's billions of people on this planet. And sometimes we feel like a billion, that's a huge number. There's nothing special about any of them. Really, and that's just, I think, a limitation of the human mind. The amount of humans in the world pale in comparison to the amount of insects, the amount of single-celled organisms, with the grades of sand in the desert, stars in the sky. We get so focused on those numbers, as well as our perceptions of other people. Anyway, that's really not what I wanted to talk about. To tell the truth, I'm kind of iffy. So real quick, I'll talk about what I call the sugar effect. The sugar effect. The sugar effect. The sugar effect. Sugar, 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 the sugar effect. So the sugar effect is this. Sugar is good for us. It is. But the problem is that we live in a society where the amount of sugar in everything, as well as the easiness of getting it and stuff like that, means there's an overabundance of sugar. And having too much sugar is a bad thing. Same with basically anything. It's the difference between medicine and poison. But it changes our perspective, the way we value things, the way we see the world. So we have to be careful that we're not disillusioned by those things. Our perception of value isn't necessarily the same perception that other people have on it. And in fact, sometimes we're straight up wrong, right? Perception does not create reality. Perception is our interpretation of the world around reality. So just be more aware of what we have and enjoy what you have. It's easy to forget the little good things in our lives. Anyway, that's it for today. I know I didn't really have that much of a point and I kind of rambled. That's okay.
Sugar.